I am so happy that you found your way to this video. Whether you found us through minutesonthemat.com or by visiting us at BodyTonic in Brooklyn, New York, I wanted to offer an opportunity for people to get a little bit more comfortable supporting their own practice at home, and also maybe offering some cliff notes to what it's like to enter the Pilates world. Let's start at the very beginning with having a mat. So I highly recommend this mat. It's actually from IKEA, and it's just $20, and it makes a great seat to sit on, but then also provides a really nice amount of cushioning that isn't too much or too little. The second thing I'd like to talk about is the breath. So in the Pilates breathing, you'll notice that we try to narrow the waist a lot. We're always talking about kind of scooping or hollowing on your exhales. And this can be kind of confusing in the beginning because then you're like, oh, my abdomen's so toned, how do I take a breath in? So you have to shift the inhale up to the ribs. So you breathe a little higher in your body, and then when you exhale, you find that hollow or that scoop or the navel to spine. You might hear your teacher saying, it takes a little practice in the beginning, but what I like to remind people of is that Joseph Pilates was a boxer. And you know, if you're gonna get in the ring and people are gonna be throwing punches at you, it's important that you're able to keep your abdomen toned. So it might not be the way you walk around all day, but that's something that you're going to hear in the Pilates class. Another thing you're going to hear is this reference to your alignment a lot of the time. And so we narrow that a little bit by thinking about a rectangle. So the two shoulder points and the two hip points create a frame for us to try to maintain while we're moving our limbs around in the class. Another thing that you're going to hear a lot is this concept of a two-way stretch. And that translates into a lot of different things. So if I'm sitting here right now and I'm thinking about a two-way stretch, I'm thinking about my hips moving toward the ground and my skull moving toward the sky. Now, if I don't have that two-way stretch, I might look like this, right? So it's an energetic expression. Even if I lie down, let's just say, and I do a typical Pilates motion, that two-way stretch might look like one knee in, one leg out. I'm pulling this knee in one direction. I am stretching this foot in another direction. So think about that as you move. Another thing we reference a lot is articulation through your spine. And so to demonstrate that, I can think of just pressing my hips straight up and straight down. Or I can think about doing that more slowly, bit by bit, articulating through my spinal column to come up, and then articulating through my spine to come back down. You'll hear that a lot in a Pilates class. And there are also a variety of ways that your teacher is going to try to get you to move. So I like to call it the 5 ways of moving. So you might have a forward bend, something that maybe looks like this. A backward bend, something that maybe would look like that. You might side bend, something that looks like this or like this. And you might twist, something that looks like this and like this. You also might hear your teacher say the word neutral. And when they say the word neutral, it usually relates to how your spine is situated. Your spine has natural curves in it. And so for you to be in a neutral posture, you would be maintaining those natural curves. So if I lie on the ground, I'll raise my arms so you can see. I might have a little space under my back when I lie naturally. Yeah, if I want to round my spine, I might look like this. If I want to arch my spine, I might look like that. Well, however it's going for you in your Pilates practice right now, I hope that these tips are helpful to you and that you can find your way either through a class or through a video to join us in doing healthy things for your body every day. You can visit us at minutesonthemat.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel for more health and wellness tips.